What happened to all my YouTube videos? Was I cancelled? I'll be sharing it all with you in this video. Hello everyone, my name is Tom Hutley and welcome back to my channel. I am a London taxi driver and YouTuber sharing my work and experiences with you. The first thing I'm going to say is that it is a massive oversight on my part, huge oversight, and I can only apologise for that. Now, if you don't know, myself as a London taxi driver, I am licensed and regulated by Transport for London. So even though I'm self-employed, I go about my own business activities, my tax returns and things like that off my own back, it is ultimately Transport for London who set out the conditions of fitness for my badge, i.e. I have to do the knowledge to earn my badge. And then whilst driving as a taxi driver, I have to ensure my taxi is of a certain standard, the service that I offer, so on and so on and so forth. However, when it came to my YouTube videos, there's a few issues that Transport for London weren't particularly happy about, which contravened with my fitness of being a licensed taxi driver. Now, I don't want to get into these issues too deeply because I know if it's been raised by Transport for London, it's a big issue, and ultimately my job is #1 priority. I've loved making these videos. I know a lot of you enjoy them and say that they are relaxing, they're relatively positive to see someone who enjoys their job so much, but I have to abide by Transport for London. And I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong, I think it is very good because it ensures they uphold the standard of us taxi drivers. Through these kind of conditions of fitness is reasons why we have card payments in all taxis, things like that. And it just ensures that I get to remain the best taxi driver I am. Think of it on a bigger scale. If more and more drivers started doing what I did, it could be a real headache for TfL because it infringes on potentially passenger safety, and I really don't want the taxi trade to get a bad rep as a result of it. So I really respect the letter that I've received from TfL. I've profusely apologised to them and really just hope I get to keep my badge. That is ultimately #1 here. I do not want to do any activity which jeopardises my ability to be licensed as a taxi driver. First and foremost, that is my job. That is my livelihood. That is how I pay my bills. That is how I put food on the table. This is certainly not the end of the channel. There's still going to be plenty of videos related to taxi driving, much about the trade, how you become a taxi driver, all those kinds of things that I really want to share. But also it's a great chance for me to be able to share a bit more about myself. If you're still up for the journey and want to come join me, then certainly hit that subscribe button down below. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. If you was one of the many people wondering where my videos went, I'd really recommend subscribing to my email newsletter. That is where I share what I'm working on behind the scenes in one weekly Sunday summary email. I really appreciate those of you that do subscribe to that already. It just means that when something like this does happen, I have direct access and contact with you, meaning that you're not left in the dark or wondering, what the hell has happened to the channel? Have I been hacked? Have I been murdered? Whatever, If anything, this devastating news has kind of given me a bit more of a direction and a focus to know of the directions that I can now go in, because I know where I can't go in. And a massive shout out for the sponsor of today's video, YFood. If you don't know what YFood are, they are a meal replacement shake in a bottle. I absolutely love them when I'm out driving in the cab or when I'm working on edits and things at home. You are not going to be disappointed with the flavour of these drinks. If you work on the road or have a bit of a chaotic schedule, then I really recommend you give them a go. Just use my link down below or Taxi10 to get 10% off of your order. And a massive shout out to them with what's going on at the moment on my channel. I let them know about the problem and the fact that I've had to remove a lot of my videos, including stuff that they sponsor, and they have been really helpful and supportive. So I'm even behind them even more. I really think you guys should do too, because they are just an awesome brand. I absolutely love what they do and their products. So check them out, YFood. Thank you once again for watching, and I shall see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye bye.